be just he will. Because Gus is going to come to the food shop. And he said, Grandpa, if you don't come, I don't want to come. You're half the fun.
Okay, we are just about puck drop time against the Wayzata Trojans. We have Gavin Odom taking the face-off. His neck guard doesn't look like it's fully fastened around his neck. Is it, or did he just curl it around his jersey? We got Kulati and Starkey taking the wing. Trout and Doan on D. Face-off goes to Wayzata. Goes to Wayzata's stick. They get into our zone. Brady Doan on the puck. Odom picks up the loose one, sends a nice outlet pass to Starkey, and Starkey gets across the blue line. Takes a shot, it gets blocked. Chips it behind the net, Kulati takes it. Puts on a deke. He's trying to find someone in front of the net, and he does. He almost hooks it up with Odom. And here comes Wayzata. Break through the slot. Our boys pick up that puck. Brady Doan has it, looking for someone open, and he sends it in. That's Starkey on the chase. Kulati on the wall, gathers the loose puck. Wayzata sends it around. Odom's going to get to it. Tries to poke it back to Donor. Donor chips it down low. Starkey angles it off, takes a quick whack at it. Comes out with the puck. And they bank it off the wall, and that'll be icing. We got Coach Jim Dahl back in action. He was out for a day with some winter sickness. Good to see him back. Stevens on the face-off. Splatter on wing. Orpin on wing. That's Stevens in the corner with the puck. Wayzata on D. And Wayzata breaks it out. Hank angles the guy off, takes the puck away. Comes around looking for someone open, and he sends it back to Olsen. What a D play there. And that's a breakout. Sklatter up to Stevens. Stevens breaking it in. Around the net. Feeds Orpin. Orpin with that big body shields the puck so nicely. Stevens back up to Olsen. Olsen over to Wayzata. Wayzata in the, under pressure gets it to the slot. Orpin picks the puck up. And here comes Wayzata on a breakout. Hank gets a stick on it. He comes through the slot. He gets a shot off. Olsen picks up the rebound, sends it around. And that looks like not icing. And Polovitz intercepts a puck. Draws comes in, keeps it in the zone. Sklatter comes back. He's got his D to give it to. And he sends a pass up to his winger, over to Draws, back over to Polovitz. Potes comes in, picks up that loose puck. Goes into the corner for Wayzata. Draws, picks it up, sends it back to his D, just goes beyond Trout's stick. Trout zooms around, banks it off the boards, goes out of the zone. Wayzata sends it to their D. Palovitz, nice read by Palovitz. He was like a sneaky fox there. Almost intercepted the puck. Back to Trout, over to Yanda. Yanda up to Potes. Potes has 3 guys on him. He banks it down low. Good idea. Up to Starkey, who sends it up to his point man, Trout, who sends it to Odom in the slot, and that's how you do it. That was great passing by the boys. If you could give every player out on the ice an assist and Odom the goal, that's how it should be. Yep. And Starkey had an assist there too. So at 11:31, we notch our first goal. Doan over to Cottle. Cottle up to Kulati. Or sorry, Doan up to Kulati. Kulati sends it in. And Odom's going to chase it down. Kulati on the boards, sends it back down. Odom gathers the puck up, passes it back to Cottle. Cottle takes a shot. Just one wide. Oh, nice pass by Kulati. Over to Odom. And here comes Wayzata. He tries to toe drag. Donor intercepts. Cottle chips it up the boards to Kulati. Over to Odom. Odom sends a nice pass over to Starkey. Ooh, Starkey's shot just went wide. Back to Starkey behind the net. He lays on the quick breaks. Oh, what a nice move. See that move? Yeah. Oh, they do a little scissors action there. Stevens takes the puck. You got Olsen on D. Now it goes to Wayzata's stick. They can't tip it beyond Brady Doan. Brady Doan gains his zone. He's got his head up, looking for someone to pass to. Tries to hook it up with Stevens. Stevens takes the puck away. Has some speed, comes in, takes a good shot. That was a sneaky shot. Those low ones, just a few inches off the ground, are hard to save. The way Stevens kind of picked up that puck, I think it was himself that did it. A little takeaway. You could argue that Doan might have had an assist, but I don't think so. All right, Scott, quick off the face-off. Gains her zone. Loses the puck. Here comes Wayzata. Hank picks up the puck. Sends, oh, his pass gets intercepted. And there's Stevens. Nice pass over to Walvatny. Walvatny up to Orpin. Orpin gathers it up. Goes to Wayzata's stick. And it goes down low where Walvatny picks up the puck. Goes opposite side, dekes out one player, sends a pass up to Orp. Gets lost and back onto Wayzata's stick. Nice back check by Schlatter. Austin now takes that puck up and forks it in. Nice play, Austin. Look at Draws on the forecheck there. That was good hustle. Love it. Schlatter's trying to get control of that and it goes back to Wayzata's stick. And Graham Olsen makes a save with his glove.
Yeah, Graham. Ooh, I'm getting hot with the heaters on.
They have the heaters on tonight.
Overdressed.
And Pagel won. It's not usually like this. Draws with a nice face-off. Over to Yanda. Oh, Wayzata tried to send it to their player in the slot, and it went all the way down the ice. On the wall, Wayzata gets a breakout. They've headman it up to their guy. They cross our zone. They send it in. Goes to the corner. Yonda sends it up to the wall to Potes. Potes has the puck. Sends it in. Skates around their guy. Withdraws his F1. Bottles the guy up. Loose puck behind the net. And here comes Wayzata. And he's going to dump it in. Yonda picks up the puck behind the net. He's got Potes on the wall. He's going to skate it out. Hooks it up. A little pass behind him, but nice handle by Polovitz. Picks up that puck. Was not a clean pass, but he picked it up and handled it really well. Gets into the zone. And that goes behind the net and scoots around Trout. He managed to get a stick and headmans it over to Starkey. Starkey gains the blue line, still has it, and he gets his stick lifted up. Pokes it back to Odom. Trout back down low. Doan gets it, takes a shot. Goalie makes a glove save. Little Johnny D. I saw him at the state fair one time. All right, that is back behind the net. On the wall now. Odom gives chase, tries to keep it in. They fork it out. And here they come. He got his guy. Oh wow! Graham Olson comes up big.
Way to go, Graham!
He deked us out, but he didn't deke out Graham. I like to see it. All the boys come over, give Graham a little thank you for that big save. Wayzata got another good one. Good shot on net. Graham saves that. What a bank shot. Up to Sklatter. Oh, big opportunity. Sklatter was making some moves there. That's Orpin fighting for that puck. Coming out. He's giving that guy a hack. Oh, and he takes it away finally. Nice work, Orpin. Orpin, look at him come through. Shielding his body. Hank now takes a shot. Oh, and that goalie saves it. That was a great offensive opportunity started by Orpdog. Oh, look at that face-off by Stevens. Gets something off, and here comes Wayzata. Hank gets it in on that guy, but he got a shot off, and Graham saved that one, made it look easy. That's Jaws on the face-off. Graham glove saves it, so there'll be a face-off on the other dot. Oh, look at that. I like it. I like that play by Draws. He dumps his guy. And here comes Potes. Crosses the blue line, looking for his guy behind him. Loose puck. Here comes Wayzata. He gets a shot. Graham saves that. I think Trout is the DJ right now. And here's Potes with the puck. He feeds it off to Polovitz. Cottle sends it opposite side. Draws, cuts off the wall. They go opposite side. Coddle on D. Wayzata sends it down low. Yonda picks up that puck. All right, it's off to the races. Yonda heads it up to Potes. Potes takes a pretty good shot there. Goalie made a save, makes another save. I like that shot by Potes, by the way. Here's Starkey now. He reverses it, gets it broken up. Odom's trying to take that puck away, swiping at it. Loose puck, we send it into the zone. Kulati on the forecheck. And Trout comes out with it, gains their zone. Takes a shot, it gets it blocked. Gets his own rebound, sends it off the boards. Starkey picks it up. Takes a shot, it gets it blocked. They chip it in. Brady Doan's going to pick up that puck from Graham. He sends it up the wall to Kulati. I like the bank pass off the boards. Odom's going to grab that puck, gives it off to Kulati, and Odom's going to the penalty box. All right, PK time. Stevens on the faceoff. Sklatter out there. Austin Olsen. Wavotny quickly feeds it up to Sklad. Sklad's got some space. Chips it low. Hank steps up, sends it back in. Here comes Wayzata. They got some speed. He hits the ref. It banks off the ref. And some little shoving going on there in front of our net. Some big power cords coming out of that penalty box area right now. Olsen back to Wavotny. Wavotny banks it off the board to where Orpin's going to fork it down low. Bouncing puck. Look at Draws go. Win the race. Come on, Draws. Oh! Like it. Wayzata now is going to try to set up. And take a good shot on net. It gets saved. Far side. Olsen goes into the corner. They try to take a shot. Blocked by Olsen. Goes it back to their point. They send it far side. They try to take a one-timer. Orpin flicks it out. Their player high sticks it. And now we're going to have a face-off in the Trojans zone.
Trojans. That's quite the name.
That's Stevens on the face-off. Here comes Wayzata on a fast break. They headman it up to their guy. He gains our zone. He takes a shot, takes a rebound, another one, and they bang it in. That was speed. That was Wayzata on the fast break right there. And at 1 minute 58 seconds left of period one, get their first goal of the game. Bye, Mark. Okay, it's a loose puck. Oh wow, Odom sent it up for Starkey to chase it down. It's a loose puck off the boards. Trout comes in to block it, sends it in the right direction around the backside net. Yonda has it, kicks it off the boards to tried to hook it up with Kulati, and Wayzata picked up that puck and sent it to the net. Yonda reversed it over to Kulati. Harrison Kulati brings it in, and he tried to toe drag it, gets it stopped by Wayzata, back to RD, to Yonda, who banks it off the boards to Starkey. Emery's got 3 guys on him. Yonda comes in pinching. Starkey comes in for support, backs up Yonda. And Kulati picks up that loose puck. Here comes Kulati again. They take it away. Kulati gets a stick on it, keeps it in, or Starkey comes in, picks up the loose puck, reverses around, looks for his player, and he sends it to Stevens. Let's get it back to that D. Okay. Hank makes a move on the blue line. Gets around 2 of their guys over to Kulati. Send it for, keep it going. Come on, let's keep it going. All right, and it's back to Wayzata's stick. Brady Doan jams that guy up, comes away with the puck. That was clean. Crosses the blue line, sends a pass to Starkey in the slot. Starkey takes a ripper. Loose puck. Back to Sklads, who takes a dirty backhand. And that's the end of period one. Stevens picks up the puck, skates around their guy, gains their zone, has some speed coming in. He's looking for Orp Dog coming down low. Get open, boys. Sklatter comes into the slot. Banks it off the boards. Donor picks it up, sends a loose one. I mean, look at that thing bouncing around. Back up to the point to Doan. Again, sends it in. Sklatter picks it up on the wall, gives it to his D. Trout takes a shot. That gets deflected over to Stevens in the corner. Picks it up. Draws a couple players to him, and then he passes it. Look at that Doan shot again. That's the second or third shot of Doan's in this one shift here. Back to Doan again. He's going to do it. Look at that. That one went high.
Tried a little higher this time.
Yep.
I like his low shot.
Back again. That guy's giving heck to Brady Doan. Brady Doan pauses, gets across the blue line, takes another shot. Orpin sends it back. Sklatter tries to take it. And here comes Wayzata. Orpin, good back check, Orpin. Proud of you. We get it up, back to Stevens. Stevens has really no one on him, sees net, hits it. The credit goes to Orpin on that one. He got back, swiped at the puck. We get it back up to Stevens, who marches in. And that's how you score. 13-22 of period 2. That's draws on the faceoff. Goes in. Good chase by Potes. Polovitz jams him up on the wall, takes the puck away. In the corner, fighting for it. He looses it up, and it goes over to draws. And Wayzata tries to get it up out of the wall, and Olsen says no, sends it back in. Draws now cleanly picks that puck up, walks into the slot, takes a shot. Oh, they just got a stick on it. There's 3 guys on draws right now. He manages to still throw it back down low. Polovitz intercepts on the wall. Potes comes in for some support. And Wayzata throws it out where Hank Wolvatny's going to pick that puck up. He's got a Wayzata guy with him. He gains past him, past the next guy. Goes around the net. Now he's got draws right in the slot. Shoot it. Ooh, that was a good opportunity. And here comes Wayzata. Takes a shot. Graham blocks it. Goes opposite wall. Yonda flicks it up and out, and that's Potes who headmans it up to Polovitz. Polovitz got something here. He takes a shot. Oh, he was looking left upper corner and just went up a high. Brady Doan takes a shot. That gets deflected. And Polovitz sends it back to Brady Doan. Some of the boys change up. Back to Yonda. Over to Kulati. All right, Kulati gains the blue line. Nice, nice. Oh, whoa.
Try Starkey.
Starkey wanted that. He dusts off his stick because it went about way up into the netting. But that was good passing between Kulati over to Starkey. And let's get that one again. Nice interception by Kulati. Sends it to Starkey. Starkey's got 3 guys on him. Kulati picks it up again. He pauses, sends it over to Yonda. Yonda takes a shot. That one's a high one. Goalie makes a glove save, drops it. Good pass by Odom picking it up, gives it back to Starkey. Starkey sends it back to Doan, and they chip it out. Starkey's going to retrieve the puck. Throws the brakes on, draws 2 players over to him, sends a pass up to Doan, Doan up to Odom, Odom up to Kulati. Kulati comes in, takes a shot. Oh, that hit the pipe? I think it might have. Kulati has the puck again, sends it over to Yonda. Yonda takes a shot, and goalie makes a save. Stevens on the face-off. Wayzata wins it, breaks it out. They take a shot off. Wolvatny picks it up. Tries to poke it behind him. He had a couple guys on him, and Stevens picks up the loose puck. He's got Orpin with him. He's got Sklatter behind. He gets around one guy. Banks it out the board to Santiago, sends it in. Sklatter tried to get a little tip on it. Sklatter picks up the rebound. Orpin takes a couple stick handling moves. Gets it in. Down low behind the net. He's got a guy following. He still has it. Sends it to Stevens in the slot. Oh, look at that. To Trout. Trout takes a shot. And Wayzata's going to pick that puck up. He sends it up to Sklatter. Sklatter over to Trout. Trout's shot gets blocked. I like what they were trying there.
Yeah.
It was a good try.
It didn't work, but you gotta try
They can keep working on that any old day. All right, back up to Orpin, who lost it. Back to Trout. Trout's going to send it in. He has a bunch of players on him. Stevens behind the net. And we had some line change there. Brady Doan on D. They take a shot. It goes wide behind the net. Bennett Sklatter picks up that loose puck. He skates through some Trojans. Gets him across the blue line. Gives it to Stevens, who Stevens then tried to hook it up back to Sklads. Just gets it deflected. And Polovitz comes in, kicks it over to Stevens. And here comes Wayzata. They tried to send it into the slot. It doesn't get there. Now here comes Draws. Try F1. Coates comes in, intercepts. On the wall, he kicks it back to Polovitz. All right, boys, set it up. Oh! Polovitz tried to throw it to Draws in the slot. It got blocked. Back to Polovitz in the corner. He sends it back the other direction. That just went up and out. Wayzata on the fast break. They get it in. They race the puck. They beat us to it. They send it into the slot, just beyond their stick. Good support by Brady Doan. He takes a shot. It goes wide. He had Polovitz right there with him too. And that ripped out, and Olsen picks it up, sends it far side.
Possession.
And goes behind our net where Brady Doan picks it up, sends it up to Polovitz. There's Yanda. He throws on the brakes. Deeks their player out big time. He's got Starkey far side. Gets deflected. Hank comes up, activates, throws a pass right through the slot. Oh, just gets deflected. And Starkey's now going to come and take that puck. Brings it around the net. Bangs it off the boards to himself. Still has it. Like it. And he passes up to Wayzata. Wayzata curves over, takes a shot, blocker shot. Blocker save. Scoots over far side in our zone. They send it to opposite side. Culadio's whacking at it. Odom picks it up. Starkey now has it. His shot gets deflected. Brady Doan intercepts, comes in, walks in. He's got Starkey right there. You got to bang that one in. Oh! Their goalie came up with a clutch save. Odom picks up the rebound. Splattered right there. Try to reverse. It's loose puck in front of the net. Goalie makes a diving save.
Wow, great save by the goalie.
Starkey picks it up, sends it to Doan on the wall, down low. Doan's got two guys on him, comes out with the puck. Oh my! Did you see Doan come out of the puck with that? Out of that with the puck, sends a nice pass over to Sklatter, who one times it. That was fun play there. Rebound in front of the net. Odom picks it up, or Doan grabs it. Dekes out one guy. Great ship by Brady Doan. Sklatter corrals that puck. Nicely passes it over to Stevens, who back to Sklatter, who rips it. Good play. Here comes Wayzata. Loose puck, Sklatter has it. He's got Trout racing to the net. Look at Trout go. Oh, just gets lost off of Sklad's stick. All right, here we go. Stevens with the puck. Gives it to Orpin. Orpin takes a shot. Goalie makes a nice save. Goes to the wall. And they get it out. Back to Yanda. Yanda up to Orpin. Orpin sends it into the neutral zone where Stevens picks it up. Stevens has Sklatter with him. He makes a nifty move. He still has Sklatter with him. They reverse, back up to Yanda. Yanda sends a shot, gets deflected and gets to the net. The goalie kicks.
Right now.
Yeah, lots of shots on goal. A lot more shots from the point too. It's nice to see. Wayzata, cherry picker, here he comes in, puts a move. Graham comes up big, saves it. Here we go, Polovitz opposite side, now it's off to the races. Pote's going to the net, Polovitz takes a shot. And their goalie makes a save. Blake draws on the faceoff. Hank angles the guy off. It's a loose puck. He loses his stick. Oh, they sent a dirty pass right through the slot. And we come out with it. Get it out, get it out. There you go, Brady Doan. Headmanning it up the ice. Polovitz with him. Pote's with him. He sends a pass to Draws. Draws gets around one guy, gets a quick release. And their goalie's made a lot of good saves. Here we go. Odom, like a bolt of lightning, comes through, looking for somebody in the slot. He gives it over to Starkey. And here comes Wayzata. He gets it past RD. Yanda takes a poke at it. Trout picks up the rebound. Sends it, and that goes beyond Kulati's stick. Back to the wall where Starkey sends it to the net. Takes another one. Wayzata guy took a leap through the air to get around Yanda. It's kind of some blades of glory right there. Wayzata takes the puck away. Here they come. They got the other guy coming net. He takes a backhand rebound. Graham's going to try to get it. They get it out. And they come back in. It's the end of period 2. Nice face off by Stevens. Gets it back to Doan, over to Trout, back to Donor, up to Sklads. Sklads feeds Stevens. Oh, what a pass by Trout. Over to Sklads. Sklads takes a backhand. Their goalie makes a nice save. Sklads takes a couple people with him, sends a nice pass into the slot for Orpin.
See that little bunny hat by the ref? Why is that up?
Behind the net. They send it in the slot. Pass over to Orpin. Orpin loses it off his stick. And Wayzata throws it back down. Over to Trout. Trout tries to hook it up with Splatter. They put a stick in the lane and goes down in their zone. Stevens intercepts. Throws it back low. Polovitz takes the puck, throws it into the slot, loose puck. They kick it off the boards. Trout chases it. He's going to send a pass over to Hank Ovotny. Hank back over to Santi. Santi sends it off the boards. Stevens puts a little stick on it. And here comes Wayzata. Hank dekes out one guy, banks it off the boards. Sends it in. Potes gives chase. Back to Wayzata, over to Olsen. Back to Wayzata. Back off the boards. They wave it off. Here comes draws. Post comes to the wall. He goes down. Wayzata has the puck. Here comes Wayzata. Crosses our blue line. They send it in. Where Austin gets jammed up down low. Draws comes in for support. Kicks it up to Polovitz. Sends it far side. Back to Hank Wayzata's stick. Oh, he gets it picked. He comes back. He's going to go to the penalty box. Hank has to sell it better than that to get away with it. So he got picked, and now he's going to the penalty box.
Although, to be fair, is this our first penalty?
No, Odom had a penalty too.
Second?
Yeah.
We might actually get a fair play point.
Yep. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Yeah, why do you have to say that? I'm superstitious now.
I'm not superstitious.
Brady kicks it off the boards. It's a loose puck. Wayzata comes into our zone. They send it back to their D. Jaws gets a stick on it. Odom gets a stick on it and it goes out. Odom to draws. Draws got 4 guys with him. Okay, I'm just, yeah, there you go.
That was a big check on Ross. He just absorbed it, but
11-12 of period 3. As Fleetwood Mac plays in the arena. Trout over to Yanda. Yanda gives it to Stevens. Back to Yanda. Yanda gives it to Starkey. Feeds Sklads coming in off the... Sklads takes a shot, rips wide. We've had 22 shots on goal today. Stevens has the puck. Santi goes behind net. Stevens takes a one-time shot. Goes wide. Sklatter gets a good shot. The goalie blocks it. Loose puck. Good opportunity. Wayzata goalie had a good save and a great game so far.
18 seconds left in the power play. It's the goal sign for the U.S. team, right?
That's right. This is our power play right now. We have 7 seconds left.
Do it. Sink it in.
Over to Kulati, up to Doan, up top. Doan takes a shot. Santi picks it up, the rebound. And here comes Wayzata. Draws, has the puck, sends it in. Loose puck, Brady Doan picks it up. He's got a guy on him. He's got a guy still on him. He gets it up and goes to Wayzata. Here's Polovitz with the puck, sends a nice pass. Oh, just through the legs of Draws. Here comes Wayzata. Olsen chips it up to Potes. Potes' pass, outlet pass, gets intercepted. Oh, Polovitz almost intercepted Wayzata's D-to-D pass. Lots of sloppy stick handling. Come on, boys. Like toe dragging in the wrong spots.
Let's go.
Come on. Banks off the boards. Guy on there. Graham smothers the puck. Face off. Pass from Emery over to Sklatter. Stevens going to the net. Gives it to Olvatny. Olvatny marches in, takes a shot. Goalie right there. Nice face-off win by Stevens. Stevens sends a pass up to Olvatny. Olvatny brings it in. Low bouncing shot. Sklatter picks it up the rebound. Goes over to Stevens. Stevens gathers the puck up. He's got a guy on him. Two guys on him. Wayzata now has it. They send it far side. Olsen's going to try to keep it in. It gets over his stick. They got guys racing. Olvatny makes a whack at it. Stops it from gaining their zone. Our zone. And here comes Olvatny with the puck. He reverses it over to Starkey. Starkey sends it up to Stevens. Here we go, 2-on-1. That's how you break it out. Pass over to Sklads. Sklads back over to Stevens, and that was beautiful. It just missed it by a hair. Over to Starkey's stick. Starkey gets a hang of it, throws it to the net. Sklatter right there. Wayzata goalies just had a top-notch game. Odom comes in. Wayzata wins a face-off. They chip it around behind the net. They get their breakout. It goes to Yonda, though. Yonda has the puck. He sends it over to Doan. Up to Potes. Potes gains the blue line. Takes a shot. Gets deflected. Odom has the puck. Sends it up to Doan. Doan takes a shot. Goalie right there. Wayzata with the puck. Draws comes in up high, keeps it in, jams it a little bit. It goes out, Wayzata chases it down. Wayzata sends it up to Kulati. Kulati flips it over to Draws. Wayzata keeps it in. They send a pass to the net. Oh my! Graham down on his keister. And he saves it. It's a 2-goal game, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Wayzata almost made it a 1-goal game there.
Never underestimate Wayzata.
Trout over to Wayzata. Wayzata sends it far side over to Starkey. Here we go. Schlatter heading to the net. Starkey takes a shot. Here comes Wayzata. Hank sends a pass up the wall. Here we go, boys. Let's move fast. Let's go. We can have an odd man rush. You can't do it that way, though. And it goes back in our zone. Hank Wayzata chases it down, sends it up the wall. Wayzata intercepts. Send it to their guy far side. He was wide open, too.
Wide open.
All right, guys. Come on. Get yourself together.
Go!
All right, Schlatter gains the move line, makes a couple moves, gets through a bunch of players. Little toe drag action there. It's a loose puck. And Wayzata gets it out. Basically have an odd man rush. Brady Doan gets a good stick on it. Brady Doan has the puck. Guys, get in the slot. Get open. There we go. Schlatter gets the puck. Okay, Brady Doan has some room. Marches in. Takes a shot. Goalie makes a blocker save. Rebound. Olsen sends it in. Bouncing puck, far corner. Starkey on him. Schlatter on him. Schlatter now has it. Stevens going to the net. Back to Brady Doan. Sends it to Starkey. Starkey makes a good move. That's how you do it. That was a nice way that Starkey got in the lane there, gathered the puck up, and got it to his shooting side. It was opposite side, and he moved it over to his forehand and scored a good goal. Yonda sends it in. There's 3 minutes left in period 3. It's a nice way that Odom it looked like Wayzata guy was going to try to get try to sell a penalty there. Wayzata bangs one high up off the glass. Odom comes in to steal it. Yonda right there gains the puck, sends it up to Potes. Potes makes a good, strong stick handling move, gains their zone. He's got Odom right there. Give it to him. Get him to him. Oh my gosh. Potesy, pass it to your boy in the slot. All right. Stoner has it, passes it up to Kulati. Kulati makes a good move, gains their zone, sends it low. Polovit's going to give chase. Draws, intercepts, in the slot, takes a shot. High rebound, goes to the corner. Up and out, Brady Doan lays on the brakes, comes in the zone. Curls around, sends a pass up to Kulati. Kulati sends it over to Trout. Trout has a guy on him, makes a quick move, sends a pass up to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's got some space. Gets it beyond the blue line. Oh, they took it away. Teague wrestles it back. Okay, Wayzata's going to the penalty box for that infraction on the wall.
What's the infraction?
High stick poking at Brady Doan. Okay. I thought Wayzata was going to go to the penalty box for that. I saw the guy's hand go up. Guess not. Here comes Wayzata to the net. Starkey intercepts. He's got some speed, gains the blue zone. Now passes it to Sklads. Sklads tried to feed it up to Starks. Stevens right there. Oh, hello! Up against the wall. Wayzata's going to the penalty box with 38 seconds left.
We can put one more in on the
So Wayzata boarded Stevens. I don't know what Stevens did. I'd like to know. Oh, after that? So Stevens was ticked off and retaliated. So we're even staring. Cottle jamming the puck up, loose. Hank kicks it off the boards, keeps it in. It's got two guys on him. They bring it out. Starkey back checking, gets under the guy's stick really nicely. There was 34 shots by Tonka and 22 by the Trojans. Graham and net today, and see y'all soon. That's a wrap.
Saturday. Prior Lake Savage.
Saturday afternoon against Prior Lake Savage.
1:15.
115 something. 115er.
Around there.